everyone, welcome to another vlog. It is Monday morning and it is so gloomy and rainy. Like, it's actually raining pretty hard and it's a little bit like musty warm outside, but like still pretty cool. I think it's in like the 60s right now. I'm drinking a little iced coffee out of my festive little pumpkin glass. I was just feeling like vlogging today, a cozy, rainy, gloomy day at home. I'm working this morning. I'm gonna sit at my desk here in the next like 30-ish minutes. It's about 8:30 and I am just excited to take you all along and vlog today. But for those of you that are new, hi, my name is Brianna and we're just gonna spend the day together. I've got my iced coffee. I always use the Starbucks like blonde roast. That one's my favorite with a little bit of the pumpkin spice silk creamer. I just found it. For those of you that are not new, you'll know that I went on a whole rant about it like a few vlogs ago that I couldn't find it. Finally did this weekend. She's just so good. She's just delicious. So we are just gonna spend the day together and I'm excited. What do we have on the docket? We are going to relax at home. We're going to spend time together. I'm very excited because I got these new like maple mini marshmallows from Trader Joe's yesterday. So we're gonna make a little hot chocolate this afternoon, maybe do some reading on our lunch break. So yeah, we'll see what's going on. I am working today. If you're new, subscribe. We have a lot of fun. Oh, you know, here's the thing about being engaged, right? I don't sleep with my ring on because one, it's not very good to sleep with your ring on, and two, I don't mean it in this kind of way, but like because my stone, I'm very, very grateful, but because my stone is very set high because of the depth and the size of the stone, it gets caught on a lot of the sheets and it can make the diamond loose. So our jeweler recommended to never sleep with your stone on because if you can see, I'll try to show you, but see how high the stone is set with the prongs? It's just like way too high to be sleeping with because it'll get caught on the bed. But for any of my like engaged girlies down below, do you ever wake up and like kind of roll out of bed and just go about your morning and then all of a sudden it's, you know, 8:30, you've been up for about an hour and a half and you're like, oh, I probably should get my ring on because I'm married and engaged and gotta wear this thing. I love it. I'm not complaining. I'm just making a joke. Either way, I thought that for the first thing we could do this morning was we are gonna curl my hair together. I've gotten so many comments over the last like few months how I curl my hair, and specifically over the last like week because I just cut my hair. I cut about 5 inches off. Feels really good. Love the length. Just love how nice and fresh and full and like hydrated it feels. And I'm trying to do a lot less heat. However, I really wanted to share with you guys how I curl my hair. So we are going to curl my hair together today. Hair curling tutorial. This is my new curling iron. It is the Mint 1 1/4 inch curling iron. It is one of the long nose barrels. This was definitely an investment. It's about $100. I bought it off Amazon. The reason why I ended up investing in a nicer curling iron is I've had my Hot Tools curling iron for about 3 years and I love it so much, but I wanted one of the long nose. And when I say long nose, it means that this is really long. The barrel that I have right now is probably not about half that size, but it definitely is about like 3 inches smaller. And because of my longer hair and because I want to be able to wrap all of the hair around the barrel at the same time, wanted to invest in a newer one. The other thing I use is the Dry Bar Hot Toddy Before Ironing Heat Protectant Mist. I have been using this for probably, I don't know, maybe like 2-ish months. And where I love the smell is like my absolute favorite part about it. Yesterday when I went to use it before I curled my hair when I was vlogging for the weekend, the nozzle is like all kinds of funny. This is like why I don't love this kind of a sprayer because it just like gets really funny. So I spray, like you can even kind of see that it's not like, there's not like a ton that's coming out. Like it's just like annoying because it's very expensive. Like this is a Dry Bar heat protectant and I can't even get the product out of the sprayer. But either way, I heat protectant my whole head, a little bit underneath, a little bit on the top. This is something that is so important, especially if you're going to curl over your hair. Whoa, okay, maybe it just needed like a little spin around because now she's spraying. But either way, I think it's so important to use a heat protectant. I wasn't for years, and that is definitely what damaged my hair. It's such a small thing, but it's so important to use as much heat protectant or protectant-y style of things that you possibly can because it's very important. Now, where I normally don't section my hair, like do it in 2 sections, I did the other day, and where I liked it, I didn't necessarily like love it. So I think just for the sake of today, because I definitely want to get seated at my desk in the next few minutes, I'm going to share with you how I curl my hair. So I take a piece. Let's see if I can do this through this camera lens, but drag it down and I just kind of keep countlessly spinning to get as much hair on the barrel as possible. Leave it on for about maybe 3 seconds and then I pull it down. And that is literally how I curl my hair. I know it's probably a lot easier said than done. I am someone that loves using the clamp. That even wasn't like my favorite piece, but based off of the lighting. Let me go a little bit like this way, and I'll just curl like a random piece on this side so that you guys can see it, because I can still look in the mirror. So we take a piece of hair, kind of like brush my fingers through it. I don't really take extremely thick pieces either. I would say you probably take maybe like an inch, but I have dark hair, so I don't know if it's difficult for you to see. Put the barrel in, give it that little like wind. This curling iron is really nice because the barrel slides through, drop down, loosen, ready to pull out, drop, drop. And so it gives a little bit like that kind of a curl. So either way, that's how I curl my hair. I can do one more piece on this side as well, just so that you guys can see it. Well, actually, I could probably do 2 pieces. So I'll do this one. Again, just like wrap around, hold like for 1 or 2, drop, 1 or 2, drop. So I really love using the clamp. I find it to be really easy. I find it to be simple. I think it looks kind of the best in my hair. It's the kind of curl that I like the best. You know, my front piece, they're always the challenge. But yeah, here's just a few kind of pieces. I'll pull some of this back so hopefully you can see it a little bit better. But here are a few of the pieces. I don't brush them out until they're 100% cool. So that's how I curl my hair, and I'll come back and show you when it's done. All right, so this is my hair all done. I just let it cool and brush it. It literally takes me no longer than about 10 minutes. I'm really, really quick with it. I used to leave my hair on the curling iron for so much longer. Like, I used to wrap the whole hair around, leave it there for like 7 or 8 seconds and then take it off. Let me tell you, that is not what you should be doing. It is way too long and way too much heat on your hair. Normally, if I'm going out, I just bought the Amika like texturizing spray, and I can throw some of that in here if I'm looking for like a little bit more volume up here. But I mean, I've got some pretty good volume right now and my hair just looks really nice. Again, I'm literally working from home today, but I like to have my hair done when I have the opportunity. So this is how I curl my hair. I do curl all the pieces in the same direction, going away from my face. However, I am dabbling in the idea of like curling my hair, some pieces going towards my face, some pieces going away if it's not like in the crown of my face. The other thing that I'm working on is, if you notice, my front pieces I'm still kind of learning to style, because this little like flick out right here is like gonna drive me a little bit nuts today, but it's fine. I need to work on releasing these pieces a little bit faster to make them not do this. It very much feels like they're sitting here. So need to just like style those a little bit better. But either way, this is my hair. So cheers to a nice little cozy day at home. I hope you guys enjoyed this little like hair curling tutorial, and let's start the day. Hi everyone, a little bit of a check-in. So it is 1:50. Corey and I finished up lunch about 40-ish, like 30-ish minutes ago. Sat at my desk, got a little bit of my to-dos done, and I thought we could just do a quick little cozy catch-up of the day. Also, I feel like my roots are kind of like not fuzzy, but like frizzy a little bit. I probably could have used some like defrizzer spray, but I normally don't use that stuff when I'm just like working from home, because I feel like, why waste it? Like, I'm literally just at home, but I'm vlogging, so I guess at the end of the day, it's not that big of a deal. Either way, I digress. But wanted to do a quick little taste test. If you watched Corey and I's, well, I guess not Corey and I's, I always say that, but if you watched my fall weekend in my life vlog, you'll have seen that we went to Costco, my fiance and I wanted to try these Prime hydration sticks. They're basically the exact same thing as Liquid IV, but the brand is Prime. And I've seen people talk about the Prime energy drinks, the Prime like Gatorades, power drinks, like all that kind of stuff through this brand, and their flavors were blue raspberry, ice pop, and strawberry watermelon. And I was like, those 3 flavors have sold me. It was $30 for the pack, or $27 or $26 for 30 sticks. So we're gonna do a little bit of a taste test. It is technically another hydration, just like Liquid IV. You all know I'm a Liquid IV stan, so we'll see if this basically changes. First thing I noticed right off the bat, Liquid IV does not have a color, so it doesn't change the color of the water. It just turns almost like frosty white, kind of, just based off of, it comes like a thicker white looking consistency color. And this one is strawberry watermelon, and it turns pink. So we're gonna do a little clickety-clack taste test. Okay, I think I like it, but part of me feels like it has this really almost like gross aftertaste, like once you've swallowed it and it's like sitting in your throat. Let me try again. I don't know. I definitely think I like it. However, the reason I like Liquid IV is it's just very much like hydrating-y refreshing. It doesn't have like a very distinct flavor. This kind of gives me like juice vibes. Like it tastes just like a thick juice. So I guess if you're someone that likes things a little bit sweeter, maybe you would like this. I like it. Obviously, I'm going to drink them all because we spent money on them. I don't necessarily think it's bad. The other thing that I'm noticing though, Liquid IV, their little specks of the powder, for the most part, I think does a really good job of disintegrating. I normally never see it. And in here, I can see some of the specks kind of flying around. So I did shake it for a while. So I thought that it was going to disintegrate, but there's definitely still some like little specks of residue of the powder. So we'll see. This is strawberry watermelon. I would give it like a 6.5 out of 10. Like I prefer my strawberry and watermelon like individual Liquid IV ones. And wanted to just do a quick little check-in. I'm sitting on the ground in the living room with my little like fall cozy blanket on, nice and snuggly. The rain has started like really coming down this afternoon. I go into meetings from 2 to 3:30 and I'm hoping to make a hot chocolate from 3:30 to 4 between my meetings. It's not like it takes me a half hour. I'm just saving that kind of time really quickly to make a nice hot chocolate. I'm also, you guys, tracking a package. I have a package coming in the mail today. I ordered this back in August and it is finally out for delivery today, and it just recently shipped, and I'm tracking it like a mad woman because this package cannot be in the rain, and I am so nervous. When I show you guys exactly what it is, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, no wonder you were so worried and like tracking it all day, because the package I got literally cannot get wet. So it's just a nice little cozy day. I feel like it's just, I just don't want to work today. Like I don't want to work, I don't want to be doing anything. Cozy rainy days like this make me feel so like dreary and tired, but I obviously know I have to work. And I would say like one thing that keeps me motivated to work on cozy days, I also can do that. Actually be a pretty fun vlog idea, so I'll give you one tidbit and then I'll put a little more effort into it, because that actually could be really fun, like staying motivated on cozy rainy days for work. Because let me tell you, today I am lacking in motivation. I work off of a reward system, and something that I know about myself is giving myself little tidbits of reward while I'm getting work done. So for example, I knew that when I sat down at my desk at 1:10 or 1:15, I knew that I wanted to talk to the vlog again before my next like hour and a half of meetings. So I said, okay, if I can get done 50 minutes of work, I can pick up the camera for 5 to 7 minutes and do a check-in. So that was my reward. My next reward is working in my next like 3 meetings. Not that you get to pick if you go to meetings or not, but my reward is at 3:30, I'm gonna make myself a nice hot chocolate for my final 4 to 5 meeting of the day. So that's gonna be a nice little reward as well. With that being said, I'm gonna go back to my desk. Again, giving this like a 6 out of 10 right now. I'm taking those 5 points off because my Liquid IV is just like never do me wrong. And where this one's not bad, it's definitely got like a weird aftertaste. Maybe it's just that specific flavor. We're gonna try the other ones. Don't you worry, don't you fret. It's not like my absolute favorite. So I'm gonna go sit back down at my desk because I have to get ready for a little bit of my afternoon, like early afternoon meetings. I got my Barefoot Dreams blanket at my desk, so I'm ready to like wrap up and drink my little Liquid IV, not Liquid IV, Prime hydration stick. I don't know, I'm a Liquid IV girly, and this just really proved it. So either way, back to my desk I go, and we'll chat when either A, my package gets here, or when it's time to make a hot chocolate. Hi you guys, a little bit of a cozy check-in. Can we just like talk about the vibes? Just like the vibes. It's a rainy day. It's so cozy. I've got like the perfect little cup of hot chocolate. I've got my luminaries on, the pumpkin. Like this is just giving aesthetic, nice, cozy, like warm feel. And I am very much here for it. The floor has my curling iron, hairbrush, tripod, heat protectant spray, claw clip, and extra slippers. But up here, my friends, we are cozy. But I wanted to just do a little touch base because, like I said before, just also trying to stay productive through like gloomy and rainy, cozy days can be a challenge, especially when you're a working from home employee, because it sounds silly, but like no one's, at least for me, no one's like monitoring me. I have a ton of in-person stuff. I'm in person and on, you know, camera and in meetings and one-on-ones for a total of 4.5 to 5 hours today. So I am very much like face on camera, like working one-on-one with people, coaching, but I also work off of a reward system. And I told myself that if I could make it to 3:30, I could make myself a little fall cozy rainy day hot chocolate. And so I made a hot chocolate. The way that I like to make my hot chocolate is we have a Keurig. It has only 3 settings, like 1, 2, and 3 for the cup size for hot water. So I do the middle of hot water, let the hot water brew, pour in the hot chocolate packet, and then I pour in a little bit of milk as well. I feel like it makes the hot chocolate just like rich and creamy, and I just actually like it so much better. So I do that, and then for this one, I don't know if you can tell, you'll see it in the thumbnail. It's like really, well, I guess I could just kind of lean it over. How about that? Is that working? See the little marshmallows? Those are my brand new Trader Joe's maple marshmallows, and a little topped with some whipped cream. Also, I'm just like messing with my hair today because not that it's not falling right, I'm just getting used to it. Anyone get a haircut and you're just like getting used to your hair? So I'm in my like playing with it to get used to it and the way that it falls and its shapes and whatnot. But I made myself a little hot chocolate and it just feels so nice and so cozy. Give it a little sip. It tastes delicious, and the thing that I love about this is I think it's so fun when seasons of the year and just in general have drinks or foods or things associated. Where it gets really cold in the fall and the winter, especially even early fall, I'm not like the biggest water drinker in general, but even when it's cold, it's even harder for me to drink water because I like crisp, like teeth hurting water. But I like to make things seasonal and like festive, if that makes sense. So for this, I ended up doing the mini maple marshmallows, and that maple just gives it like a little bit of a fall touch, and I think that that's really fun. So we've got my cute little pumpkin mug. I'm gonna go sit down. I've got about 25 minutes before my next meeting, and because I did all my work for the day this morning, I'm actually gonna sit and do a little bit of my admin work with some YouTube on so I can watch just some new videos that I've wanted to get in the mood for. So I'm gonna go sit back down at my desk, but just wanted to check in with my hot chocolate. Comment down below, are you a hot chocolate girly? Because I love coffee too, but I won't drink a coffee at this hour. I would literally be wired all night long, so I drink a little Swiss Miss hot chocolate. I'm thinking about getting the actual K-Cup Swiss Miss once this packet runs out, because in the fall and winter I normally drink a hot chocolate every afternoon because coffee is too much for me, but I want something like warm. And where I'm a tea person, I don't like love tea and get excited about tea. I really enjoy a bedtime tea or a chamomile honey tea, but again, at night I don't enjoy that like halfway through the day. So maybe that's something I'll get into this season, but I'm a hot chocolate girly, and let's head back to my desk. But like, even this little portion of the video just looks so cozy. Like, can I just stand here? Okay, I'll really go back to my desk. Alrighty, you guys, happy end of work. I am in literally the best mood because finished out the workday, watched the Disneyville podcast. They released like a new episode today, so I watched about half of it. I'll probably watch the rest when I go to bed tonight and just chill out and relax. But I was in my meeting and I saw Corey like walking into the bedroom with like a funny bag, like it almost looked like a garbage bag. And I was like, what is he doing? And I just walked into the bedroom to see what it was because I was like, I don't think he ordered anything. You guys, my package that I was tracking all day, I was so busy this afternoon, I literally didn't have time to track it. And I am so excited to unbox these and put these on. So last year I saw all the girlies with the Tasman Ugg slippers. Really wanted them, couldn't justify the price, but every time I saw them on somebody, or every time I saw them on social media, or every time that I would even just like think of an outfit that would be cute with them, I always was like, oh, do I want them? They're so expensive. Like, I really went back and forth for a while. Well, this year, one of the girls that I follow on Instagram reposted that they were like back in stock, and I was like, you know what? I have wanted them for a year. I haven't bought myself nice or like outdoory kind of slippers besides my LL Bean ones in probably like 3.5 years. So we got them, and I ended up sizing up, so I'm like a 7.5, 8, and so rather than doing a 7, I did an 8 so that they would be a little bit bigger. Oh my, like I'm so glad. I ended up ordering these back in August because I wanted them so bad, and they were already on back order, and so I bought them. I love them. I just think they're so cute and like grandma-y, and I know it's just like not everyone's cup of tea. I also didn't love the red. I think the red is like so cute and such a fun little trend, but the problem that I have with the red is I feel like the red stitching, I would just like never gravitate towards them because they're red. And if I love these and wear them enough, then I will definitely be purchasing the red maybe next year. But I got them in a size 8, so let's try them on. All right, these are adorable. I love them. I am so unbelievably glad that I ended up purchasing them and splurging on them. I will say when you walk in them, and I read this on like online as well, when you walk and you go to like slip your feet kind of out of the back, it feels almost like your foot is coming directly out of the shoe. Not fully, but they just need to get matted down. I did get an 8, and for size reference, if I like hit my foot all the way to back and go flat, my toe is like right up in here. They feel like they've got a lot of room. I love them. I think they're so cute. I think they're gonna be cute with leggings and like my wool socks I have on today, but let me show you like full outfit. All right, even though this is a cozy day, you always know it is chaotic in this life over here. We've just got stuff all over the floor, so don't mind, but I'm sorry. Like, these are so cute with the yoga pants. Like, look here, I'll even move these slippers, hold on. My God, even with like this little outfit, they're so cute. I'm sorry I don't have like the best mirror setup. It is what it is, but I love them. I am so excited to wear them. They're gonna go back in their box until it gets a little bit crispier, but UGG Tasman so far, 10 out of 10. We'll see over the next like few weeks and months how I start to really love them and style them, but so excited that I ended up splurging on them because I think they're so cute. All right, so one thing about me is on a cozy evening, I love full-blown, big, hearty, cozy meals. So we did balsamic chicken over here, broccoli and cauliflower blended mix, and then a nice loaded baked potato with butter, cheese, and sour cream. So we're now gonna sit down and have just a cozy dinner. But comment down below, when you've got like cozy, like rainy days, don't you just want like a nice big hearty meal? It just looks so good. Hi everyone, good morning. It is the next day. I never closed out the vlog last night post dinner. We ended up watching Suits on Netflix. It's the new show that Corey and my mom are watching. We finished The Night Agent and loved it and needed something that was, not that I don't want to say addicted to it, but we are like very much into it, but I wanted a show that I could kind of pick up and put down that it wouldn't make me dying for the next episode. For example, like Schitt's Creek, right? Like 20-minute episodes. It's so fun. The Office, same thing. This one has like some fun storyline through it, but for the most part, it's just like you can kind of pick up and go whenever you want. So I thought I would end off this cozy little vlog right here. I've got another iced little pumpkin coffee this morning. Kind of regretting the ice decision. Wish that it was hot just because I think I'm in the mood for something a little bit warmer. It's so sunny today, so no more like cozy, rainy vibes, but let me tell you, those are my favorite vibes. But thought I would just close out this vlog. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed, and comment down below if you want to see more like cozy content. We are going to Disney here in literally 4 days. I'm so energized. I'm so excited for that series of vlogs that are coming to the channel, but I'm even more excited to just like be on vacation. I definitely think I need one. Work's getting pretty crazy and home is crazy, so I'm just ready for a little vacation and some time away with Corey. But comment down below if you want to see some more cozy content at the end of October once the Disney series is over and whatnot. But I love you guys so much. I hope you have a wonderful cozy day whenever you're watching this, and I hope that this brought you some joy. But with that being said, I'm rambling. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.